Back to my Redstone world here. Alright, so as I promised, here's the video for today where I'm featuring this. Now I've built up a little bit around it, so it doesn't look quite the same as in the last video, but this is my item frame timer lock. And so what this does is basically when you get the correct combination on here, after a certain amount of time, it will then open the door. And before you shrug that off your shoulder as, oh man, that's really simple, what it does is if you get the correct combination, but then get off real quick, it will reset the timer. So unless you actually keep it on the correct combination for the right amount of time, it will start resetting the counter, and it will never open the door. So you can't just do this to figure out the code, because it's foolproof in that matter. So, next I'm going to have the brief explanation section and the tutorial section of this video. And I'm going to, if I can figure it out, put time jumps in the description and maybe on screen. But only if I can figure it out. If I can't, then I'll put in the description when each part of the video starts. So, next will be the explanation. Next will be the explanation. For the explanation part of the video. So, what you do is you come in here and put in the correct combination. So, for this one, it has to face the bottom left. So, right down there. And after, I have 18 items in this timer, so it should take about 18 seconds. And here you go. Here's my sidekick, CWS here. Hello! So, next, the explanation. So, you can hook this up in a couple different ways into a few contraptions. Sorry, I'm still sick, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, then check out the last video. So anyway, what happens is, if the signal strength is the right length, it will come here and deactivate this torch. If it's too short, it won't, and if it's too long, it will activate the repeater, which will continue keeping the redstone on. So once the redstone's off, it will activate the redstone torch again, which will lock this hopper, which I didn't actually mention in my complete redstone tutorial yesterday. So yeah, it's not entirely complete, but yeah, hoppers can be locked if they're powered by redstone. So in this hopper is 18 items, so this is the timer. If there's any items whatsoever in this hopper, then the comparator will read it and send the signal out. The signal is then boosted by the repeater, which I think I mentioned in my last video, which then will come around here, and it basically does what we did over here again. So making sure that even if there's the right, where this is turned on, which will turn off the redstone torch, this will still keep the signal on, because it'll be powered by the repeater and comparator back here. It'll then come back through this repeater. Well, it doesn't have to come through repeater. Comparator, sorry. I used a comparator because a comparator will take the signal strength from behind it and put it in front of it without adding it will add delay, but without adding any boost. So it can keep the signal strength the same. Sorry, I'm really suffering from coughs today. Alright, so then it'll bring up the signal strength, which is just enough to reach all the way back here. And I had to make it go this far so it would power the piston through the block. And that opens the door when this is on. Now, if you want to hook this up to something else, all you have to do is replace this with a block, put redstone dust on top, and replace the comparator with a redstone torch, which will make it so that when you get the correct combination, the signal comes on. And so this invention you see before me is a one-of-a-kind invention. I invented this. It is amazing. So, next we will begin So, we're back for the tutorial section. So, we're going to get started with a 3x3 square. It doesn't need to be 3x3. It technically only needs to be a 1 block in the middle here. You can remove all these outer blocks, like, here, I'll just show to make sure you understand. You can just remove all those, but this needs to be there for the item frame and arrow. I suggest keeping these here, though, to make it look less conspicuous, so no one sees any redstone by mistake. Then you're going to spread this out, and you're going to choose a position. So I'm going to choose right there, so it's going straight across to the right, and place the repeater, or comparator, sorry, and redstone dust, which apparently, let me check something. Oh, it is on, okay. Wait, are you turning that? No, okay, good. Alright, so it did make it there. I just couldn't see it for some reason. I'm telling you, this world's really laggy. And I've barely built anything in. There's something wrong on my device. So anyway, now on this block that the signal strength reaches to, actually, can it reach here? No. So we're gonna put a torch there and a repeater here. So that way, if the signal strength is any longer, it will cancel this out. So that completes your first detection bit. So now we're going to, let me see if I can remember my design off the top of my head. Place this here, and what, man? No, I got it. All right, so this here and that there. So the first one's going to go into this hopper, and the second one into here. This one's going to have to run up on a block, actually. Redstone dust, I mean. And put that there, which will lock this when the thing is correct. Excuse me. And when it gets here, it will lock this hopper, and it will unlock that one, so yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. So we're gonna place these hoppers into each other, and then place the number of blocks you want inside. I'm gonna place 14. No, not 14. Sorry. How many are in here? 10, 11, 12, 13 items, which should be around 12 seconds, I think. I'm not sure about the speed of hoppers. I'm not that much of a genius. Alright, so on this side, the side that's supposed to be locked, you're gonna put a comparator and one redstone dust. Now on this side, a comparator, a block, a repeater, another block, and we're gonna connect that up. Then you're gonna have, wait, don't connect that up. Let me think for a second. Alright, so this is gonna have to do that and have, oh, redstone torch. Yes, okay. And this, once again, will run up here. Yeah. You can tell I'm not really sure. Here, I'll just go over here and check with you so I don't have to do another cut. Comes around here. Okay, yeah. I got it. Place a repeater there. Dust there. If you're in a compact space like that and you don't want them connecting, and here it's not a big deal, but if you don't want them connecting, just place a block there and that will separate them. Here it's not a big deal though, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Anyway, then place a block here, just in case you colorblind people can't see it. The block goes there. And then put redstone dust there. Then all you have to do is place another block and redstone torch, and why is there a pig? Okay. Is that for water? No, never mind. So, anyway, that's how you complete it. So, now to test it out. Ta-da! Cool. So, to test it out, oh, here. We just have to change that and see. Why is that not turning off, though? Okay, powers that. It should be turning that off. It's Porky, yeah. Yeah, I was talking about that maybe being my mascot. Yeah. So, here's Porky, my mascot. So, we're actually gonna trap him because I don't want him to escape. Oh, sorry, Porky. Well, that's it for Porky, I guess. So, I made a mistake here. It's supposed to... Wait a minute. This isn't really on, is it? The hog is gone chicken. Yeah. We'll just place that there. And now it works. Okay, so my design should have worked. Will it work if that... See? It's pointing into the block. It should work. Okay, that's a bug. Mojang, fix your game. I'm tired of finding these bugs. They're making me look like I don't know what I'm talking about. Right. Sorry, once again. Man, it's really bad cough today. Well, that's the design, and if you don't have an option to place redstone dust there, just place one on top. Or, don't touch anything and hope that Mojang fixes their game. Man. Well, I'm gonna have to cut it here for today, guys. And I did finish the video, so... Yeah. So let's just test it real quick, and then I'll sign off. And it should take about 12 seconds, as I said. And who's just going to turn through to each option and wait about 12 seconds or something? That's just ridiculous. So it did turn on. That shows that the device is working. So if you need a refresher or did not understand, here is a top upward screenshot of the build. If you just did not understand a word I said, you can pause the video and build it. And that's it for today, guys. Also, in the description, I'm going to link 3 PC technical players, because I thought maybe you guys play PC and these things aren't working for some reason. I blame them, but if you're interested in PC technical Minecrafters, then I will link my 3 favorites in the description. That's it for today, guys. Come back here, Porky. I wonder if I can get this in black and white. It will look really good in black and white. It would be so hilarious. You know, I'll put this in as the blooper reel. Okay, just hold him right there. Right. Just keep him interested. He shouldn't run. Well, he will. I'll make him fit. Okay, just fly upwards. No, Porky! Okay, I'm gonna get some fence posts. Hopefully this won't push my video over 15 minutes. I can only put 15 videos up.
I got it. I'll be right back.
Oh, sorry. It's all in the finger. He's trapped!
Hey, that Porky!
And he's way over here. Man, these coughs just won't go away. If this pushes the video over 15 minutes, I'll just include it as a blooper reel in the next episode. Or make a blooper episode.
Yeah, we need to goof up a few times on purpose for it to be funny.
Yeah. You're a dumb mascot. I don't like you. Wait, did you see his head?
What?
His head, like, turned all... There, it did it again. His head keeps turning all the way backwards inside itself. It's super weird. He did it. He did it right there. Keep doing it. There. Do you see it?
No, I'm all the way over here.
Well, they're never gonna see it.
Switch him in survival. I got a funny Blooper.
Switch him into survival? He's a pig! He's always in survival!
No, me!
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still recording. / game mode S CWS, right?
Cannonball! That was stupid. I'm still burnt. Oh, I see. It spawned up magma blocks.
I think you fell in the lava.
Yeah, I tried to swim in lava.
Ow.
Now I'm stuck in a hole.
Oh, no, it said you fell from a high place, actually.
Yeah.
Game mode CWS. Alright, well, yeah. Well, we got the pig.